Hey everybody, welcome again to Triple Dot Guitar, where our interest is to help you become a vital and helpful part of your band, especially for you electric guitarists. Today we're going through the song Worthy of It All. We're going through the Shane and Shane version. We're going to look at how to play effective electric guitar with that. So let's jump in. Looking at tones today, I am using my Line 6 Helix floor, and I've got the Alex Stravala Top Boost version 2. I'd highly recommend going and checking his stuff out, especially his Plexi. It's really so good. A lot of this is going to be swells. So once again, we find ourselves as electric guitarists in a lot of modern worship, almost playing like a synth. And so swells are just a way to create some texture without you hearing the picking noise. It's when you pick and then bring your volume up after you're done picking. It's a lot of fun. You need a volume pedal. It's a lot easier to do it with that. And in fact, I actually have a video I'm going to link to up top here. What to do when there are no lead guitar parts. It's how to not play lead guitar. And because there's a lot of times where there aren't lead parts, or it's a piano-driven song or an acoustic-driven song. And you know, I know we get spoiled with all these cool little scales we get to do, but there's still things that we can do that help the band, that help the song, help the mix, and help people's worship experience. So check that video out. Today, let's look at how we're going to do this. So I'm just going to be throwing on a lot of reverb, and I'm going to be using my neck pickup here. Just going to be playing a lot of those, mostly going to be swells until we get to, I think, the second time through the chorus. Then I'll let you start hearing the transients on my pick. Fingering what we're doing here. So the majority of this song is C, F, G, and A minor, but we also have an E minor and a D minor in there as well. I always like to find different positions. I like to call them pivot positions, in that there are a couple strings, a couple frets that you're just going to hang out on the whole time. And so when I'm playing in the key of C, I like to have my pinky here on the first string, third finger. First string, third fret, and then my index finger on the second string, first fret. Numbers are hard. So then I got my C that I play here. And then when I go to play my G, all I got to do is take these two off and then move my ring finger over. And then I'm playing a G chord there. And then for an F, I take my ring finger and go back to where I was with my C, but then I go one more over and I put my first finger back there. Technically, that's an F9. And then in order to play the A minor, all you got to do is take your C chord, like we started with, and take off that ring finger, open up your fifth string there. So we've got C, F, G, A minor, and C. And the whole while, we're just pivoting around these fingers for the most part. If you keep that finger there while you play the G, it's a G sus, which is perfect because we're playing about Jesus. You're welcome, that's free. Okay, so what we're going to be doing towards the end of the song, when everything really starts ramping up and we've got a lot of momentum going, I might throw on a really light drive and put on like a quarter delay. And I hang up here just an octave up of what we're doing here. So it'll be on the second and third strings on the 12th and 13th fret. Bring it to the 12 and 12 for your G. And then for your F, I just go back to that 12 and 13. And if you feel the necessity, go ahead and put your pinky on the second string, 15th fret. That might sound nice. I might do that. I'm not sure. We'll find out. One thing that the guitarist is doing in this version, where he is helping build, he's just got this C note going. So he's got the third string, 5th fret, and he's just going alternating picking, and he's playing 8th notes. And he's got his delay going, and he's got reverb going, and it just creates this washy sound. But then he'll walk down. It's subtle. It's a texture you can add. I love to add that sort of texture. It's tremolo picking on a single note with lots of rhythmic delay and some overdrive. And that just, for the whole mix of the song, that can really add some tension when you're building towards something. So those are really the moves we're doing. That's the sounds we're using. Let's dive into the playthrough.
From you are all things, and to you are all things. You deserve the glory. Oh, sing rise, day and night, night and day, let incense rise, day and